Good afternoon. My name is G. Lalit Vignesh. My roll number is 234G1A0577. I am from branch CSC and I am from section B. Today I am giving a PowerPoint presentation through video for my CAA second assignment. I am giving the presentation on subject object oriented programming through Java. My subject code is 23CSC401. Today my topic is class objects as parameters in method. Let's start. Class objects as parameters in method. Introduction to class objects as parameters. Class objects can be passed as parameters to methods in programming. This feature allows for great flexibility and modularity in code design. Understanding how to utilize class objects effectively can enhance code reusability. What this essentially states is that class objects can be passed as parameters in methods in programming. And what they're saying is this will allow for great flexibility and modularity, which will also extremely enhance the reusability of the code, which means it also affects the portability of the code. What are class objects? Class objects are instances of a class that encapsulates data and behaviors. They hold state information and provide methods to operate on the data. Class objects serve as the building blocks of object-oriented programming. You can understand that from this diagram. Benefits of using class objects as parameters. Passing class objects to methods promote code reusability and organization. It allows methods to operate on complex data structures without losing any context. This approach can simplify function signature by reducing the number of parameters. What this essentially states is you can reduce the number of parameters by using class objects because it will greatly decrease the time complexity of the code, and it will also greatly enhance the reusability and keep the code in an organized manner. It will allow to process and operate great complex data structures without losing the context. How to pass class objects as parameters. Class objects are passed allowing methods to modify the original object. The method signature specifies the class type expected as parameter. You can pass multiple class objects to a single method for complex operations. Consider a class named car with attributes like color and speed. A method updateSpeedCar can accept a car object to modify its speed. This allows the method to directly interact with the passed car object. Mutability and immutability. Class objects can have mutable or immutable properties that affect method behavior. Mutable objects can be changed within a method, while immutable objects cannot be changed. Understanding these properties is essential for managing state in methods. What this essentially states is mutable means changeable, immutable means unchangeable. If an object is mutable, then it is changeable. If an object is immutable, then it is unchangeable. This is very essential to maintain the state in methods. Immutability. Common use cases. Class objects are often used in event handling where objects represent entities. They are useful in data processing methods that operate on collection of objects. Many design patterns like the strategy pattern rely on passing class objects. Best practices for using class objects as parameters. Clearly define the purpose of the class object to maintain code clarity. Using meaningful names for parameters to enhance code readability. Document methods well to explain the expected class object structure. Potential pitfalls. Over-reliance on class objects can lead to complex dependencies in your code. Passing large objects may affect performance due to memory overhead. Always consider the scope of the object to avoid unintended side effects. Conclusion and further reading. Class objects as parameters are a powerful feature in object-oriented programming. They enable developers to build more dynamic and maintainable software systems. For further reading, explore advanced topics like polymorphism and object composition. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is G. Lalit Vignesh and this is my presentation. Thank you.